All right, so my name's Jennifer Shelton. I am the youth coordinator at St. John the Apostle Catholic Church. I am a mother of two beautiful daughters, Lindsay and Lily, and a wife of Todd, the Iron Man Shelton. He and I have been married for 26 years. I tried to really think about what I could relate Man Up to as a female. But a lot of ideas came to my head, and one of the biggest thoughts that I had was community. And I think that the way the world has been here lately and all of that, we've lacked in community. But I think that even more than that, I think when we think of church programming, I think that we come in as Christians and we walk into church and we kneel down, we say a prayer, and it's like we're plugged into God one-on-one. And that's not really what church is about. That's what prayer is about. But there's something really special about coming together as a large group, even every Sunday morning, but even more special when you get a large group of people who are maybe a little uncomfortable with the thought of having the freedom of expressing themselves in a really spiritual way. I'm really thankful for Man Up. To go back a little bit, we had Man Up at St. John. Just to kind of give a vibe of the day, it was really cool because we figured we were going to have so many people because we were just relying on the Holy Spirit to bring everybody that he could. But we figured we'd have so many people that we needed to use the gym instead of the cafeteria. So Rodney and the whole gang and the wives and everybody, they set up tables everywhere and they started serving up bean soup. And well, I wasn't even involved with any of that, but I kind of made an excuse to go to my youth room so I could check everything out. And I was amazed. There was like a buzz. There was like a little buzz all around the church, around the church grounds. The parking lot was full. There were people who were excited and they were really looking forward to see how this thing was going to go. Wow. The church was packed. I mean, the church was packed and there were some really beautiful things going on in there. There was some song, there was some testimony. And I stood in the back because, I wanted to respect their space. And I wanted to give them the space to be with each other in that way that Man Up provides, which is comfortable. We're all in this together. We're doing our best to support each other. And some of us here might even be a little leery of letting themselves go. But as I watched, and it was kind of like Christmas morning, I started to kind of see the magic starting to happen, and it was truly amazing. At one point, Brandon Brinkley stood up to sing kind of the final song. And at this point, all of us ladies are kind of like got our heads in the door. We're kind of peeking around, and one guy stands up to start singing. Another guy stands up to start singing. And how amazing it was to watch all of these guys just kind of join together in song. The community aspect is what I love about Man Up. It gives permission for the men of our community to have outreach, to support each other. And instead of just kind of plugging into prayer, which any of us can do, and that's so good, we can do it at home, we can do it in our cars, we can do it anywhere. They're part of a very intimate community of other people who understand where they're coming from. And when that magic happens and you get to see it, it's a pretty cool thing. I think that the benefit of Man Up is to bring us all together with the intention of sending us out. We do that every week at your church, at my church, in the Mass, in our services. Our priests and pastors and preachers, they call us in and they gather us together. And then at some point, they bless us and they send us out. And I think the benefit of Man Up is that the men are going to go home, they're going to go to their families, their jobs, they're going to coach a little league team, they're going to volunteer somewhere, and the beauty, the magic they got from being at one of those events, they're going to carry with them, and they're going to send it out. And I don't think there's any better movement of the Holy Spirit than something like that. So